Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. And congrats to Danny in the Northwest Burbs. He is going to see Oasis, or at least he has a chance at it, every day this week. Today at 7, we just did it, okay? Tomorrow at 7, Friday at 7, then we'll draw the winner at 7 for floor seats for Soldier Field, Oasis, coming up August 28th next year. It's the Live 25 tour with Oasis. So tomorrow at this time, 7 a.m., just listen and qualify again. Friday, we will give out the tickets for the floor. And remember, you can keep texting BROTHERS to 312-591-8300 to get an additional chance to win. If you've already done it once, that's it. You're good. But if you haven't done it yet, text BROTHERS, as in plural, to 312-591-8300 for your chance at another set of floor tickets from Q101.
You can't defeat her. She's too powerful.
Clash with Kenzie.
Let the battle begin. Q101.
And Clash with Kenzie as Dexter and the Moonrocks tickets for the Metro coming up in a few weeks, Friday, October 18th, from our great friends and family, the Metro people. So, Forklift Tom checking in to compete in trivia today. Forklift Tom, let's see. Tell us what you do for a living. I'm kidding.
I mean, I obviously work on forklifts, but...
Give me that boom right there. Give me the boom.
There you go. I'm kidding. Got him. Good heavens.
What you might not be aware when you call and text in the show is that a lot of times you say something about yourself in the text, and Kenzie will put that next to your name. At one point, Forklift Tom says he drives a forklift.
I do have a lot of notes next, so we have a little notes tab. So sometimes they make it part of your name, like Trucker Mike or things.
Yeah.
But sometimes when you're just like, I grow, really spicy peppers, I just write that in the notes. So I know that about you when you text it.
It's like Melanie Spicy Peppers girl.
Yeah,
Something
I
like
have,
that.
little fun facts about people in the corner. Just, I don't want to forget. I appreciate that you've shared with me.
So I hope, Tom, you're okay being called Forklift Tom.
So I actually coined that phrase with you guys. I started saying it was Forklift Tom, and I think Kenzie kind of picked up on it and threw it in the thing.
I did. I picked up on what you were putting down, baby.
You know, it's hard.
I like a forklift.
You want to hit the rim shot on that case? If you can find it there.
He doesn't know where it is.
Oh, okay.
That's even more fun.
Well, it's nice to find somebody proud of the job they do. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, it's fun. I'll
Where's
say
the
that.
Lord's bag, baby?
I mean, you get some pretty crazy people who bend forks into cement walls, and you get calls where you got a forklift that's through a semi truck. I mean,
That's not nice. You asked him about the forklift.
I know.
Tom, I think you're doing great.
I couldn't resist. Hey, Tom, anything else exciting about yourself?
today's my birthday.
What? Damn it. Okay.
You owe him an apology. It's his birthday, and you said that.
What I said, damn it?
No, you shut your whore mouth about his job.
You yawned when he was talking. That was the problem.
Yeah, it's his birthday.
Happy birthday, Forklift Tom. How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
23.
23. What an age. Good deal.
Wow, what a good time. Good time, Tom. That's what I call you.
See, this is what Tom is representative of what you should be doing out there, because get a skill like driving a forklift and you're going to have a job forever. You know? So that's what people need to do. We get those shovel jobs, as they call them on Dirty Jobs, the shovel jobs. But they pay, I think it pays well, right, Tom?
Very well.
There you go.
There you go.
That's what we're talking about. All right, here we go. First one to 5 wins. Listen carefully. If Kenzie gets one wrong, you can steal a point, and she can do the same to you. Forklift Tom, call heads or tails. It's your birthday, though. We probably should just give it to you, but
Heads.
that's tails.
You gonna give it to me?
That was so mean.
Life is hard, Tom. Life's hard.
Even on your birthday. All right, Tom, here we go. I'm sorry, Kenzie. Question
Yeah.
number 1. Name one of the 2 continents that cheetahs are native to.
Africa.
Africa's one. Asia was the other.
Okay.
Forklift Tom, what do beavers build?
Dams.
Yep, that's what it is. I'm just going to your other questions.
A lot of animal questions. Case, were you watching Animal Planet last night?
Case fell asleep watching Discovery Channel last night.
You can always tell what Case was doing when the trivia questions get asked.
What animal has stripes? Zebras.
I felt like those were fair questions.
Okay. I mean, what do you think people might say to what a beaver builds?
I don't know. Credit score?
I've heard
Unbelievable.
I've heard they have excellent credit scores.
That's what they say about them.
All right, it's back to Kenzie.
It is 1-1.
Kenzie, what company is behind the Photoshop application?
Which one?
The Photoshop.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Sorry. That's like a me thing. I have a lot of apps. You mean Adobe?
Adobe
Yeah,
is
okay.
what we were looking
like
for.
the original.
The OG. Mm-hmm. Back to Tom. Mm-hmm. Tom, small, tiny gifts found in Christmas stockings are usually referred to as what? What do they call those? Those gifts. Tom?
Yeah, you're going to give that to Kenzie.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it sounds like you don't get enough of them. That makes me sad.
Kenzie,
I don't.
What are they called?
Stocking stuffers.
I gave this question away on Monday by accident, and stocking stuffers is the answer, Tom.
You were so tickled by it, though. I wanted to put it back in and make sure you got to ask the question.
I almost couldn't get through it again.
I don't know why it makes you giggle.
I don't
Is
know
it
why either.
Is it the word stuffers?
Stuffers is a fun word.
My man. All right, 3-1 back to Kenzie.
Kenzie, in what decade did scientists first split the atom?
Good Lord.
Sorry, it's not an animal question.
What decade did they split the atom?
All you got to do is guess a decade.
Good heavens.
When do you think we did it?
I don't know. I mean, the 20s?
It's not the 20s. Forklift Tom, do you know?
This is the 60s?
Nope. Kenzie was closer, though. It was the 30s. 1930s happened right here.
How did I miss it?
Right here down the street it happened, by the way.
I should have got a notification on the city app, the neighborhood app. Adam was split.
You should be concerned about
Bing.
it. Because it happened at University of Chicago underneath the old football stadium. And if they
Was
weren't...
that the bomb movie? Was that?
Oppenheimer, yeah.
Ah.
But... yeah, the bomb movie, where they built this bomb, and they used them.
Because they split it in half?
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow.
They could have blew up Chicago. They didn't know what they were doing down there. They could have blew up Chicago. We wouldn't be here
I
right
didn't
now.
think it was a big idea to cut that thing in half either. I get it.
Well, they were drinking. So let's, let's try to split this thing in half
We're
here.
either going to split the atom or start a band.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty cool.
All right, 3-1 back to Tom.
Tom, what does the M in MTV stand for?
Music.
Music's right. Music television. Kenzie, name one American League team currently in the MLB postseason right now.
Tigers.
Tigers, because they, of course,
Rare.
beat the White Sox to advance, and they won yesterday, too.
They did. Great game yesterday.
Yeah.
All right, 4-2 back to Tom. He needs a point here.
Tom, what NBA team plays their home games in Washington, D.C.? 3, 2, think Michael Jordan. 1. Nothing.
Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder.
Oh, boy. Kenzie for the win?
They're wizards, Harry.
Yeah, it was the Wizards. Where Jordan went afterward.
I don't know if he's still there. I haven't heard him talk in a while. Are you okay, Tom?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just
Okay.
processing.
I'm just processing.
But you know what? 5-2, not too bad. You did all right.
Well, it's his birthday. I'm going to give him the tickets.
Yeah, you're going to get the tickets anyway, man. We can't do that on your birthday. Come on now.
Oh, thank you guys. It's a treat just being on the show.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, I love him.
Well, you're going to see Dexter and the Moon Rocks. We're sending you there and a friend of the Metro. I love this band. They are a fun band. That's going to be wild at the Metro. And that is Friday, October 18th from our great friends, the Metro. And, of course, from Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Congrats, buddy.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. And, you know, every morning this week, we've had to pour one out for so many celebrities that have passed away, really dear people that we're going to miss. And we've done this for years, but this is something we want to do to make sure you remember something that we had to pour one out for, whether it's a local Chicago business. And that's what's going on now. So it's not a person, but we have to pour one out again this morning?
Stop it.
The proper way to honor things that are gone or passing. I know. And this is not a person, thank God, but people will lose their jobs when the Salt Life apparel brand will close all retail stores after the bankruptcy auction that they're about to have. That's also not fun. When they're just auctioning off stuff and you're sitting there watching the stuff you worked for and grew into this multi-million-dollar thing, and then people are coming up and saying, like, I'll give you $10 for that Salt Life van that you carried your stuff in. Very depressing. So apparently there's dozens of Salt Life retail stores across the country. I got to imagine there's one in Woodfield Mall, but I don't know for sure.
I am shocked. I'm being for real. God, I lived in Florida for a long time. I only thought it was bumper stickers. I didn't know there was anything else Salt Life besides the bumper stickers.
That's not crazy because I only noticed it. We talked about this like a year ago about Salt Life came up. And then after that, I see them everywhere.
You see
the
them
stickers,
everywhere.
the shirts, everything.
And I also, because of the text and because I'm in cars when I see the bumper sticker, 100 times out of 100, I think it says Slut Life and not Salt Life.
Yes! I have absolutely thought that.
That makes me feel so much better that I'm not the only one.
So, shocking news that they had a bunch of retail stores they're closing across. They had 28 of them across the country. And again, I got to think there was one in Woodfield Mall. That seems like a place where there'd be
No,
one.
because everyone's like, Slut Life. My kid's not going there. Absolutely not.
So, the liquidation is underway. And Salt Life, by the way, is a lifestyle. It's a restaurant, too.
What?
It started in 2003. I'm getting emotional. Because I love salt so much.
I know you love salt.
I love
Brian
salt.
has a Salt Life. He thought I meant something completely different.
I love salt so much. I never went to the Salt Life restaurant in Jacksonville, Florida, which I would have loved.
The menu's unreal. I'm looking at it now.
Oh, give me something on there.
They have these shrimp and chorizo nachos that look like they're worth getting on a flight to Jacksonville Beach right now for.
Good Lord.
Yeah, that's
Is there
good
anything
stuff.
really salty?
No,
Yeah.
here's
yes,
the thing.
most of the restaurant.
The Salt Life brand motto, because I wanted to look it up, is Salt Life sells apparel, gear, and accessories. People who enjoy ocean and activities, surfing, diving, fishing. Okay, this brand is founded on people who live this active lifestyle. Brian thought
It was about that
I
salt
was like
life.
potato chips. He's like, hell yeah.
Yeah, look, I saw-
want extra salt, baby.
I do. I salt tortilla chips. I mean, I
I
thought these were my people, and they're
it's
not.
not. It's a lot of activity.
I mean, I wish I could serve, but I can't. So they're going bankrupt, sadly, and the products are gone. So if you have one of those shirts, make sure you wash it clean and hang dry it. Don't dry it; those shrinks. You can't wear it anymore. Do something.
Never
Take
be
care
able
of
to get
it.
another one.
That's right. But it made me think for a second about those
Salt.
that exactly more salt. And brands that you wish you could wear and look badass in. I see this guy in this Salt Life long sleeve tee, this surfer dude. God, and if I got it, I would look terrible in that thing.
You would.
There's no way, because I don't look good in teal. And that's what the color of the shirt is.
No, because you have a lot of body.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of teal.
It's too much. It's too much. This guy looks awesome. He's got flowing blonde hair, big surfer looking dude. And I wish I could wear Salt Life gear and look badass, but I can't.
No.
But is there something like that for you that when you guys call in right now, call in and tell us 312-591-8300, something you wish you could wear and look badass in like you see other people wear. It sucks when you see other people looking something. And we all have one of our own we'll get to in a second here because we're up against it. But call in right now of something that you wish you could wear and look badass in. And when you've tried it on, it's like, oh my God, no way.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.
So we're talking about the Salt Life clothing brand and stickers, and apparently they had a restaurant too that we're pouring one out for because they're going away. They're auctioning off everything. They're done. They're bankrupt. And I was just saying it would have been cool if I could have worn one of those teal long sleeve T-shirts. I wish I could look cool in one of those, look badass.
Right.
I can't. That's too much teal. But we're asking you the question of, what brand or what thing or that you wish you could wear and look badass in, and you've tried it on and you can't. For example, we had a text in here from 773. I wish I looked good in leggings, but my butt is flat on the bottom. So it just doesn't look right. Oh, poor girl. That's
Just on the bottom?
Just on the bottom.
Not the whole thing?
yeah, I don't know.
It could just look like a small butt then. Doop.
I guess-
A little pop out.
Monica, you keep trying, girl.
Little Pop-Tart.
You're fine. And then we found out something disturbing from John that none of us knew this. All three of us, none of us knew this, that the Salt Life co-founder is in jail for murdering his girlfriend.
He got 12 years for manslaughter.
That's
so that's
tough.
He was 56 and she was 18.
Wow.
He shot her in a hotel and left.
Is this Kenzie's crimes all of a
I
sudden?
know. And the cops found her body several days later. It was just sitting in the hotel.
This is terrible.
It is horrible. Apparently, though, they were both under the influence. He was found essentially overdosing in another area, crying because he's like, I think I hurt her.
Yeah, he did.
And he did.
Yeah.
As bullets typically do.
I guess they were both under the influence and playing with the gun.
Oh, boy.
And he's claiming that it was unintentional and they had a good relationship.
Yeah, they can't ask her now.
But yeah.
What was going on in the room is what
They
I'm saying.
can't.
No.
He left the room with the gun and his, I'm assuming, Salt Life backpack. And
And he surfed away into the sunset.
From the hallway of the hotel, he surfed away.
I'm in shock.
Yeah, I'm in shock, too. And here's a lesson.
We were unaware as we poured one out for Salt Life.
I'm not judging.
And I'd like to apologize
Well,
on behalf
no. I mean,
of the
there's other founders, so there's other people that were probably not
yes,
like
it's not
him.
just his.
So I feel bad for those guys. I don't feel bad for him, obviously. But if you're having a good time, and I'm not judging anybody if you're using some kind of drugs to have a good time, just don't have a loaded gun around at the same time.
It's tough.
Lock it up. And
yeah,
then
you
you want to this debate about like we were playing, and then everybody doesn't know what happened there.
Don't play with guns.
Yeah, or he's lying. And he just killed her.
That's not funny, but it was so blunt.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
I don't know, Brian,
Yeah.
and I don't want to wrongfully convict anybody. I suppose he's been convicted.
he's
in for 12
already
years.
been convicted. Yeah, he's
That's
done.
a tough one.
All right. So listen, back to the subject at hand. That started off very fun until this dark turn happened. Thanks, John, for texting in.
We're sorry about that.
I would love to be informed on this one, but that brand or something that you wish you could wear and look badass in, but you've tried and it just doesn't work. Madeline's checking in from St. Charles. Madeline, ahoy! What's going on, girl?
Ahoy. Well, you know that nice gothy look where you wear the pleather pants or the leather pants or the vinyl pants?
Yeah.
That is a look that I have probably never been able to pull off, but definitely not now.
Well, what happens when you try those clothes on?
Oh, my goodness. I look like a wet seal or some kind of sausage, salchicha, morcilla, whatever you want to call it. I definitely do not look like everybody else.
Oh, it was a popular clothing brand for a while. Oh no!
And doesn't it suck, Madeline, when you're there and you see somebody else, you're like, I could look just like that in these pants, and you put them on, you're like, what the hell? It's terrible.
Yes, exactly. Oh, my goodness. I remember the low-waist pants from back in the day.
Oh.
Me too.
That was a little bit scary.
I could never do those. They never fit. I'm like, these are just halfway up my ass. Like,
Yeah.
half my
Yes.
ass is out.
Exactly.
Well, that, of course, led to the tramp stamp phenomenon.
But it's like I
Yes,
had to have
it
an
did.
ass stamp. Like it just didn't. It wasn't.
Yours didn't go all the way up, huh?
They're like, well, we might as well put something here.
Yeah, I gotta do something with this greenery, this area.
You could put a map to the red line stop. It'd be very
Apparently.
helpful in this tramp stamp situation. Well, thank you, Madeline, very much for being honest. And we're all here together in the Tree of Trust. Carol's checking in from Romeoville. Carol, ahoy, what's going on?
My goodness, I have not called you guys in so long.
It has been a
Hold
minute.
on, Brian. Ahoy!
What's up, girl?
I can't hold it no too long. I was at a Michigan game Saturday, and I'm just recovering through my voice, so I'm sorry if I'm squeaky.
That sounded fine to me.
I like your voice.
Yep.
Kenzie, first of all, you'd be proud of me. I thought you guys were going to pick up. I was there picking up my $6 meal from Dunkin' Donuts, baby.
Hey, girl. Get it. That's what I'm talking about.
So let me preempt this by saying I'm 5'2".
Amen.
I'm about 40 double D.
Ooh, good for you.
I'm a little curvy in some other areas. I have made numerous attempts. I don't know why my brain likes to torture me, or the universe does, but numerous attempts to buy like flowy skirts or flowy little dresses. And every single time I put it on, you hold it up to your shoulders. You're like, hey, this is cute. You go in the dressing room, right? Put it on. You turn around and you go, oh, my God, CNN's probably outside the door right now because they found the Chinese weather balloon. And by the way, guys, I'm also Asian. So it's like, what the F? This is not right. I try to tuck it. I try to pull it down, try to give more cleavage. No, it seriously looks like any flowy dress I've ever picked up makes me look like a deflated weather balloon. It's so sad. I can't even, there's one dress in my existence of when I got a little bigger after being pregnant that I bought for my daughter's wedding that just the way it wrapped. It wasn't as flowy like summer-like, and it was a little heavier, so it actually hung where it was supposed to hung, and it didn't, let out all the girls on top. But every single damn skirt, dress, whatever, I looked like I was flying high above the skies, spying on people. And like I said, CNN was on the local business report going, excuse me, I think we found the Chinese weather balloon. It's flying over Romeoville.
I love your reporter voice there, too.
I know,
it's pretty
very
good.
official.
Pretty good.
You know what? I could totally relate to this because I see those outfits on Pinterest, and they're these cute little petite girls, and they wear like the oversized shirts over the skirt. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to look adorable and tiny. But when I put it on, I just look larger. I'm like, how did this make me? And I think it's because some of my body touches the corner of those things, so just pushes it out more. And I'm like, I want to do the baggy look with this. I'm adorable, and this is it's boyfriend jeans, and I just look larger. I look like I'm fitting in everything, and it sucks.
Yeah. Well, keep checking in. Thank you so much for checking in. We appreciate you so much, Carol from Romeoville. 312-591-8300. Something that you wish you could wear and look badass in, but it just didn't work out.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101. We are talking about something you wish you could wear and look badass in, but whenever you do, you try it on, it looks stupid. It just sucks. It's such a buzzkill because you see other people look cool or pretty or whatever, and you put it on, it just doesn't work. For example, Jen checked in from Carol Stream. She just said flannels. I just look like a lumberjack. And that's something that was Kenzie talking about, the baggy look. See, my wife wore these awesome new baggy jeans. She bought them at Target for like $30. She wore them to the show last week. What show?
It was The Offspring.
The Offspring,
I
yes.
remember what your wife was wearing at The Offspring.
Yeah.
Woo,
Wait,
sold
what?
out, Kate.
Wait, whoa.
I dapped her up. She looked good.
You dapped her up.
I did. I gave her the fist bump.
We'll have a talk after the show.
He bumped her a couple others, but it's fine.
But
Light bumps.
these baggy jeans she's wearing look so cool. And I said, well, can I go back to baggy jeans then? And she goes, no. And I go, why? Because it's a woman thing right now, the fashion of women baggy jeans. Why didn't the men and women sync up on this for baggy jeans being back in style? Why didn't that happen?
I don't know. I just think it's our thing right now. And it's kind of a different bag. Like, it's
It
not a
is.
below the ass bag, which is what you want.
A below the ass bag.
Ours is more of like a wide leg bag.
Yeah, I don't want Jenko jeans, but I used to have those Levi's I used to buy at the Levi's store that were just like, they were like pajamas. And I loved them so much.
Yeah.
And I want to wear baggy stuff again. And like Jen said, I want to wear my flannels. I want to basically look like I'm in the movie Singles.
I know.
That's what I dressed like all through the 90s.
Well, you already had your moment, so leave it alone.
But can I go? I want to go back.
I want to go back.
I will say Lycra is awesome because the new jeans today, everything's got Lycra in it now, shirts and pants.
Lycra?
Lycra. The stretchy thing that makes things stretchy.
Oh, okay.
So that's been a game changer, no question.
Well, 765 texted in and said, I just want to be able to wear a low ponytail without looking like Legolas from Lord of the Rings. That is just so funny.
Oh, man.
My God.
That is hilarious.
Legolas is beautiful, in fairness. So,
Well, you guys are checking in here, 312-591-8300. Matt. Matt, what's up, Matt? Hello, Matt. Sorry, buddy. There you are. What's up?
Oh, ahoy.
Yeah. So what is that? What's that thing that you wish you could pull off and look badass in, but you just don't? Maybe you've tried it even.
A mustache.
Oh.
Okay, so Halloween, like 5 years ago, I had a goatee at the point for like 20 years and decided to shave it down just to the mustache. I was looking for Commissioner Gordon, but it really turned more into mall cop. So,
Well, Paul
so
Blart
I got
action.
thrown back. My wife, my coworkers, nobody could really even look me in the eye because it just looked so goofy on me. So now I've grown it into a full beard, and I was hoping to go more for like a Gandalf for Halloween. But it's really looking more Galifianakis.
Oh.
So,
Wah, wah.
listen,
well,
Matt,
that's right. We learn our limits.
I want to
guys.
boost you up right now because my legitimate celebrity crush is Kevin James, and I find him adorable in Mall Cop, so with your fine ass.
All that was missing was the segue.
Oh.
And you know what? I did the same thing. I had a goatee for 15 years. And when a couple gray hairs showed up in the goatee, I'm like, I'm out, even though...
Why?
Well,
Gray hair's great.
That was it, too. After when it started growing back, it started growing back grayer.
Yeah.
I
like,
love that.
wait a second, it wasn't supposed to do that.
I know. And like I said, like Kenzie said, most women they love that gray
I love
speckle.
the salt and pepper. And
Yeah.
to me, it's like, oh, good, you've experienced things. I don't need a one-color beer, and I don't want to explain a bunch of crap to you about how the world works.
You're saying you've had a privileged life if you don't have a gray beard?
No, it's just you don't know anything yet. I need some. I'm like, oh, okay, you get it. You've paid a lot of taxes. I got it. You're all caught up. I don't want to attempt to teach you everything.
Oh man, interesting that our guy here, Matt, called up because I posted a video on our social yesterday. I won't get into the content of the video, but at one point the comments, which is not related at all, some guy just said, "Grow a mustache."
I think you need one. You need some facial hair. You kind of look like a thumb.
A thumb?
Yeah.
Well, that's mean.
No, because like there's just nothing. Dude, I like when guys have facial hair. I think we need to get something on there.
Well, Megan actually likes facial hair too, but it itches on me now. It itches.
You'll get, so my husband did that. I said the same thing to him. Like, you have thumb face. You need some hair on it.
Thumb face.
I don't like when there's nothing there. Like, we got to get some hair on that thing. And he now grows it out always. Like, it's always like that. And it itched on him for a while, but then he just got used to it.
And I'm telling you, I had a goatee for 15 years, and then I finally shaved it
we need a
off.
little something on that face, Brian.
Well, that's what this guy said, grow a mustache, and I just answered, why?
Does he look like a thumb? Is that what you're on?
No. He just said out of nowhere, game changer.
It's true.
Maybe I'll grow from now to like Christmas. I'll grow a goatee again.
I would love to see you grow out your facial hair. I think it would work wonders for you. You have a lot of real estate. You have a pretty big face.
Well, why do I need to cover it up? It's beautiful.
No, that adds to it. It's like decoration. If you have a huge lawn and you don't put any flowers on it, it looks boring.
You want flowers on my face?
Yes.
Okay.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.